Kimberly Richardson, your purpose-driven mentor. I'm an author, speaker, and founder of 50 Plus Shades of Us. I help women who are 50 and older step boldly into their next, their season of renewed passion and purpose. Shades is an acronym for showing how age doesn't end seasons. How awesome is that? How did I get here? Like many of you, I made plans for my future after graduating high school. And for the most part, I am truly happy and blessed to be able to say that I've seen it come to fruition. However, upon my retirement of nearly 30 years with my local municipality, I did property assessing for the last 15 years of my career. And it was a wonderful, lucrative career. I was able to raise my children and, I enjoyed it. But in maybe my nearly 30 years and more so my second half career, I was always feeling like there was something more that I should be doing. I was always feeling like I was not so much out of place, but I just had a feeling that I was more for me to do and that I needed to do it. And so not really sure what that was. I also at that time was a couple of years before I left or retired, I was feeling a pull, and I knew that to be God's way of, I had to shift. I had to pivot. So I had to move sooner than later. And it was in that experience that I decided to bring my mother home. And therefore I became her caregiver. No experience, not knowing how I was going to make that happen. But I trusted God and I prayed that He would make a way. And so it was in this journey that I found myself being my mother's caregiver. I was her guardian, and so I had been handling her affairs for quite some time, even while I was still trying to get my youngest son, ready to graduate from high school, to prepare him for his journey. And so I found myself in this journey that maybe some of you may be experiencing. I found myself a part of that, what they call a sandwich generation. So we're caught between raising our children and taking care of our parents. And some of you may be, taking care of your grandkids. And so we find ourselves kind of like in the middle, all while we're, working and trying to, live our lives as best as we could. So it was in this journey that I felt empowered and wanted to help others who may be going through. And so it's for these reasons that I wanted to help somebody else who may be going through. And we're faced with so many things in this day and time. And so it inspired me to create my 50 Plus Shades of Us platform. And initially I created it to blog and to put stories out there to help inspire you and others along that journey, especially those of us who are turning 50 or into our 50s and beyond. And we're finding ourselves faced with so many things. We're again, kind of caught in the middle of, parents' children, and some of us grandchildren. And now we're faced with a major dilemma with healthcare. You know, we're losing our healthcare and other benefits. And so, what do you do with that? You know, how do you keep moving? How do you trust that, you know, that thing that you may have within yourself, that you may have in your heart, that you want to do, that keeps nudging at you? How do you make that step to move forward to do that, and trust that, you know, God is going to be there to guide you along that journey? So how do you do that? And so that's what I feel empowered to do, because I'm not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. I've been there, and I've gotten through, and on the other side of that, I've been able to author several books, a solo book, and then other collaborations with other phenomenal women. It's also a lucrative way of creating streams of revenue. It also is helping giving me more exposure, so I'm able to do more speaking. I'm able to have a voice, and I'm able to use this platform to help get my stories out there and to help others do the same. And in the midst of those trials and tribulations, my purpose found me. Did you hear that? My purpose found me. It connected to me. So with all of those things that I mentioned, you know, with caregiving, retirement, and not being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, those are the things that have empowered me to make sure and to help you along your journey. So I'm here to tell you and to help you see that it's never too late to live your dreams. It is your time. It is your season. Allow me to help you along your path to take that next step. Connect with me and reach out to me so that I can connect with you and strategically help put plans together, which is a part of my program, my mentorship program. Allow me to help you take the necessary steps, or take that next step so you can make that next move, so you can be all that God called you to be. It's not too late. This is just the beginning. So again, I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my voice, and I hope that you allow me to help you have your voice and to help you use that voice, because we all have a story. We all have stories, and this platform is designed to help you get yours out there, because it's always going to be someone on the other side of that who needs to hear that, who needs to hear what that is. That is your testimony.